Good morning. It is Thursday the 29th of January and just coming up to 9 a.m. Bit chilly this morning, but we are just on the Disney boardwalk. So it's an area just outside EPCOT where you've got the Boardwalk Hotel, the Beach Club and the Yachtsman, is it? Yes, the Yachtsman resorts, and we have got a breakfast booking at Trattoria al Forno, because I can't say it. Good morning, how are you, sir?
It's good out there.
So we are just going to that breakfast booking, but Boardwalk is a lovely area. You can see, I'll try and just wander to the side of the boardwalk and spin you around and you can take it in. There you go, you can just make out there the Dolphin Hotel and swing around to the Yachtsman, then the Beach Club, and then this is the boardwalk itself. That's the Boardwalk Hotel there. And these hotels, you get you'll just see one there hopefully, what they call the friendship boats. Where is that one? You can just see it there. And they go between EPCOT, the hotels and Hollywood Studios, so it's another great transportation option. And also just around the corner over there you've also got the Disney Skyliner. It's not operational at the moment, it's closed for refurb, but again another great option. So if you stay in this area, some great transportation options. Anyway, I better dash because the girls are waiting. I think they're hungry, they're getting hangry. So I'll let you know what this breakfast is like. So here we are at the Trattoria al Forno. Quick look at the breakfast menu. So you can see there the entrees, oat grilled steak and eggs, sunrise breakfast pizza and buttermilk pancakes. Now I think they are renowned for the breakfast pizza, which is scrambled eggs, bacon, sausage, bells, peppers and cheese on a pizza. Can't beat pizza in the morning. And then a few other dishes there, the egg dishes, caprese omelette, al forno eggs, 2 eggs your way, which comes with breakfast potatoes, bacon and sausage, some lighter entries, usual sides, and obviously you can get some alcoholic beverages with the breakfast or your usual coffee and juices. I haven't decided yet. Good evening everybody. Hello, and just coming up to 6 o'clock and we are just heading into Hollywood Studios. So you'll see there's only 2 of us. So I think last time we filmed, we were in the cake bake shop. So we got some cake from there. Then we went to a couple of places. Where would we go? Trader Joe's, which is a really nice grocery store. Then you went to Home Goods, didn't you? And then Bed Bath and Beyond. No. Bath and Body Works. There you go. And so then we dropped Trace at the airport, and then we've just come out to Hollywood Studios. So we've got a lightning rain booked for Rise of the Resistance. We've got a reservation in Olga's Cantina, which is a Star Wars based bar, effectively, with some really funky cocktails. So it is dark in there, but I will try and capture some. And got no other plans really. Like I say, we've got a couple of hours to our lightning lane, so we'll see what the wait times are like. I think we might go and try and catch the end of the villain show, which we missed. So we'll really do that because you really want to see that, and we missed the end the other day. And yeah, we'll just have a mooch around Hollywood Studios. It's going to get a bit cooler. It's been a lovely day today, but it is due to get a bit cooler, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we'll see how we go. So we'll see you in the park. Hello again. So since we last spoke, we went and did the villain show and got to see that in its complete form, and you enjoyed the ending, didn't you? Yeah, it was good. So we're just sort of making our way around to Rise of the Resistance, but we thought we'd stop at the Baseline Tap House. They've got some good selection of ales here. So I've got a sort of red ale, and you've got a mango ale out of California, I think yours. I think mine was Fort Bragg, maybe. Something like that, but it's a red ale, very nice. And you've got the pretzel with some beer cheese. There's a little snackette to go along with the beers. So we're going to enjoy these. Very nice. And then, yeah, head to Rise and then Olga's Cantina. Beer and pretzel consumed. Enjoy that?
Yeah.
Beer good?
Yeah, really nice.
Yeah. And you like the pretzel and the beer cheese, don't you?
Yeah.
So we're just making our way now into Galaxy's Edge and onto Rise of the Resistance, which is a ride that I love. My favourite ride, really. What's that? What's going on there? Oh, I've just hit 10,000 steps for the day. That's when you know it's a slow Disney day. When it's like coming up to just gone 7:30 and I've only hit my 10,000 steps. That's a slow day, isn't it? Stepwise. Let's swing it around because you don't want to look at my face. You want to see the glory of Galaxy's Edge. Here we go. Turn the corner. I think it might be down.
Nobody, no staring, no scratching, no lightsaber, no letters, and most important, now we keep this running.
What do you get when you have a Mario that's singing a song? Time for some storytelling.
Thank you.
I'm doing great. Or I'm sure I'm doing.
Hello there.
Hi.
It is Friday, 30th of January. It's just after 1 o'clock in the afternoon, so a bit later than today. So just sort of give a quick recap from yesterday, because I think the last time we did any footage was Ogre's Cantina. Do you like Ogre's?
I love Vegas.
Yeah.
I thought, we've been before, but I thought last night's was...
A better experience last night, wasn't it?
It was really good. The waitress or the server we had was really good.
Yeah.
And we were seated as well.
Yeah, you don't always get seats in Ogre's. Some you make your reservation, and then it kind of is a bit potluck because they have standing tables, they have standing around the bar, and then they do have like seated alcoves. And we did get a table, and they did say when they seated us that it would be a shared table, which is fine. But for the majority of the time, actually, it was just me and you, wasn't it? And
good.
again, it's a 45-minute limit on your booking anyway, and I think for like the last 5 minutes, another party came to sit at the table, so that wasn't a problem. But we enjoyed that. We had a couple of cocktails in there, and then when we finished there, we were about to head and see what sort of some of the ride times were like, just coming up to closing at Hollywood Studios. But Rise of the Resistance came back online, so we rushed to do that, didn't we?
Yeah.
And that was again as good as ever. And then we jumped on the bus back, and the bus journey back last night was horrendous, wasn't it?
Because
forever.
I can't remember, because I've been in and out of the vlogs, so because I've just been tired. So I've been in and out of the vlogs, so I don't know whether you've said that actually at the moment we're sending All Stars and it's absolutely besieged with cheerleaders. There's not a single available room left here, and it's for this weekend, and I think
No, it's this weekend. There's some sort of championship on. It's not the championship. I think that's in May, the big one.
Yeah, well, that's typical.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
yeah, no, I've not mentioned it because I'd sound really ranty about
but
annoying.
But they're not actually. They're not. And it's not. It isn't.
They're outside. They're shouting. They're chanting. They're in the food. They're everywhere.
It's just the food court is a little bit busy, but other than that, then the transport sometimes is a bit hit and miss. But
I think it was just busy. There was a lot of cars coming back into the resort. So yeah.
So that'll be why last night I think it was.
So, but yesterday obviously we went for breakfast. You were a bit meh on breakfast, weren't you?
Yeah, I did. It was okay. It was just an omelette.
I liked it.
It was an omelette.
So what was your highlight of yesterday?
Cake bake shop.
Oh, cake bake shop.
Yeah.
Yeah. Probably what I didn't say. I don't know if I said this actually, because on the way back from the airport we nipped into Publix just to get a wrap. and I got myself a $5 piece of carrot cake, which was amazing and quarter the price of cake bake, so I did well there.
It's worth it.
Yeah. Anyway, I think my highlight was probably Ogre's Cantina.
Yeah, that's good.
But the other thing we did actually yesterday in Hollywood Studios was we finished the villains. We went back and did the villains, and
really
we got the
good.
complete show this time.
Yeah, it was really, really good.
Yeah.
Really enjoyed it.
So yeah, and then this morning we went. We didn't vlog this morning because we just decided quite last minute really that we'd head back to Animal Kingdom. So we went to Animal Kingdom for rope drop, and it was great because we got there for 7:30 because it was early entry. We walked straight onto Navi River, which is just a really chilled ride. Nice way to start the day.
Yeah.
And then we went and cleared the cobwebs and rode back to back Everest.
Twice, yeah.
Yeah.
It was freezing.
It was great. It's one of our favourite rides. So we did that, and then we went for coffee. So by about 8:30 actually, we'd done Navi's River Journey, 2 rides on Everest, and we sat outside Starbucks having a brew. It was a great start to the morning. And then we just had a mooch around. We went round Gorilla Falls, what do they call it? Yeah. And that was really good. Lots of the gorillas were out. Yeah. And then we went and did Zootopia again.
Zootopia, it's good.
And Zootopia was better this time. I think there's an animatronic.
Yeah,
Something like that.
Clawhauser.
Yeah, which I don't think was working the other day. But you wouldn't have missed it because of the way that they obviously have the backup plan. But he was working today, and it made it a slightly different show. Still a good show either way. So we did that.
Yeah.
Then had a mooch, came back to the resort.
And started the
I
journey.
started doing a bit of packing. But now we are heading to EPCOT. We have got a lightning lane at 2 for Guardians. And then we are booked into the GO82 lounge.
We've never done that before.
Never done that before. It's a relatively new lounge, isn't it?
So we'll show you around.
Yeah, hopefully show you around, have a couple of the cocktails. I think the cocktails are going to be more me than you.
Yeah, I don't think they're for me. But
Yeah, there's I checked. There's several that I would like. Ooh,
yeah, I'll probably end up with
Bourbony,
a
rummy, yeah. And we might have a I can't say it.
Charcuterie.
Thank you. She speaks a good England for me when I can't. So yeah, but we'll take you along. We'll go and get Guardians out of the way.
My favourite ride.
Your favourite ride? I quite like it, but as you know, it gives me the ick.
Yeah,
I
well,
expect it'd be worse if it's one of them crappy songs as well.
well, come on, let's
But anyway, let's go and find out, and we'll see you in EPCOT. Cheers. So we did Guardians. Got a Blondie one way or another again, which was good. Happy with that. Even the lightning lane was quite long. It was a good 30-minute queue. Very busy today. Just pan you around a minute so you can see the chaos. So yeah, it's just gone 4:30 Friday afternoon. Very busy. And after Guardians we went to GO82. GO82, did you like that? Thumbs up for Mrs M. Yeah. A couple of the cocktails in there. I think the cocktails, yeah, Mrs M would say they're more manly for me. A lot of bourbon-based ones, rum, tequila. I don't think there's a tequila one, yeah. So you had a couple of glasses of champagne, didn't you? Yeah. And then we've just had a little wander, coming to Mexico to get a frozen marg. We both went for the Fiesta, which is a combination of strawberry, mango and lime. Found a quiet spot to sip it away from the mayhem. So we're going to have this, and then may go for another bit of a wander. Might stop off at Regal Eagle Smokehouse for a bit of a sandwich. And Mrs M wants to go back round to France because she's on the champagne train. Aren't you? Gotta roll with it. So yeah, so if we don't have too many margs and we remember, we'll bring you along on the journey. If not, it'll be the closeout later. Hello there.
Hi.
It is Saturday the 31st of January and it's our last full day. Boo. Boo. So I think last time we spoke would have been EPCOT yesterday, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Don't think we closed out because we were shattered.
Yeah.
had a couple of drinks, and
Yeah.
we were absolutely wiped yesterday, weren't we?
Yeah, we walked a lot
Yeah.
yesterday. We didn't think we had, but we walked. I think my watch was nearly 20,000 steps.
Yeah, I think I was 24,000 steps. Does take it out of you, even in the cooler weather. But yesterday was quite warm, actually. So yeah, and then this morning, we had a bit of a chilled morning. We went and got breakfast in Celebration. We like Celebration. It's a lovely little town, isn't it? Yeah, very quaint.
Looked at a potential new house.
Yeah, looking at potential new houses apparently.
We'll never have.
No, but we went to the downtown diner.
Yeah.
In like the square there. I think if people watch a lot of vlogs from like the likes of Night Strider or Tom Old, they were always down Celebration getting a Starbucks and sitting by the lake. And it is lovely, don't get me wrong. We both like the diner there as well.
Yeah.
Which is right by the Starbucks actually. You can't miss it. And it is a lovely walk around the lake. We went a little way around, not the full, did we, today? So
We've done enough steps.
yes, we have. So we did that, and then we went for a little drive. We checked out. We are lucky enough. I might have said this. We are lucky that we are coming back in May.
We'd already booked the May one before we'd booked this one. So.
Yeah. So we checked out where the villa is for May. So we know where that is. Looks nice, doesn't it?
Yeah.
And not too far from Disney. So we're looking forward to that. So yeah, so we're just going to head off now to Magic Kingdom.
Your head looks really big.
My head looks big. I do have a big head. There we go, is that better? Yeah. Thanks for the input on day like 9.
I know, yeah.
Your head looks big. So yeah, we're heading into Magic Kingdom. We got a lightning lane just for a few rides, just because we know it's going to be busy. It's also going to be cold today. Well, later on this afternoon, into tonight, into tomorrow morning.
1 degree.
Lots of weather warnings out for overnight tonight in Florida. It's going to be the coldest they've had in a decade, I think.
And I know that we joke that, you know, we're Brits and we can do the weather and this and that and the other. And yeah, we can, because we're kind of used to it. However, we're not standing around like waiting for rides, waiting for parades, walking around out in it all the time. So it's kind of different. It's a different feeling.
Yeah. And you know it's cold because yesterday in EPCOT, you could see that they covered all the plants with insulation. So you know it's getting a bit cold. I think the water parks are actually closed today and tomorrow.
Not back home till Monday.
Yeah. And then I know the pool here is on reduced hours. And that's purely because of the cold weather.
And they gave you a blanket.
And they did give you a blanket the other day. So yeah, so we're going to go and do that. We're going to ride some rides, and if we're up to it, we're all going to stay for the fireworks.
Yeah, see how we get on.
We're just going to see how we get on, how we feel.
We're desperate to do it. I'm desperate to do the parade, but
yeah,
I don't know how long with it being so cold.
and they may cancel the parade even.
Yeah, they did, because Tracy, if you saw earlier vlogs, our friend went and they cancelled the parade about 5 minutes before it was due to start.
I did.
And she'd waited quite a while in the freezing cold as well.
So yeah, so we've done some packing. I think we've got another case to go. So that's tomorrow morning's job.
The room's an absolute.
The room is a tip, so we're not going to show you that. We're going to finish getting ready, get the warm clothes in the bag, and head off to Magic Kingdom.
Yep.
So hopefully I will remember to do some vlogging in Magic Kingdom, and we'll show you what's going on.
Yeah.
Bye for now.
Bye.
All right, driver, it looks like we are clear for dispatch.
Put the tram to the transportation centre, and now we're going to catch the ferry boat over to Magic Kingdom. You already see the old castle right in the distance there.
Literally the first time ever.
Yeah, we have got our hats, gloves. Yeah, I don't know if you can see them. Swing round there. You might be able to make out there. They're the Polynesian bungalows right onto the lake, and in the distance behind that is the Grand Floridian. There's the Polynesian, beautiful in the Polynesian. Recommend going to Owl Harness for a character breakfast. Get to meet Pluto. Thank you so much. The train's running today. Why not? There's this ramp there.
Fantasyland. Throughout our journey, please make sure your hands, arms, feet, legs, parasols, and bowler hats stay inside the train. And please keep an eye on our junior riders.
Para su seguridad, permanezca sentado y mantenga las manos, brazos, pies y piernas dentro del tren. Y cuide a los pequeños. Gracias.
By now, you've probably noticed I'm not just conducting the train today. I'm also conducting a bit of an experiment. You know the old saying, sometimes you have to go backward to go forwards? Well, today we're putting that to the test by heading to Storybook Circus, caboose first. And Tomorrowland is the perfect place for experimentation. That's why I invited my favorite little experiment to ride along with us today. Folks, say hello to Experiment 626. Although you might know him as...
Stitch! Mr. Conductor, can Stitch drive the train? I can do it! Choo-choo! All aboard!
Well, Stitch, I was thinking you could be my co-conductor for a spell and help me tell our passengers about all the wonderful sights and sounds in Tomorrowland.
Yeah! Stitch got this! Welcome to Morrow. To left, Morrow. To right, more Morrow. Did Stitch do good?
You're a natural, Stitch.
Thanks. Can Stitch blow the whistle?
Oh, not just yet, my friend. There are so many more exciting things to talk about in Tomorrowland.
More exciting than whistle?
You bet. You see that astro orbiter, Stitch? From up there in those rockets, you can see everything in Tomorrowland, including the Tomorrowland Speedway.
Oh, but Stitch have no driver's license.
You don't need a license to drive in Tomorrowland, Stitch.
No license? No problem. Stitch love going fast. Almost as much as Stitch loves to blow the whistle.
If you want to go fast, Stitch, why not race across the grid with Team Blue on Tron Light Cycle Run?
Team Blue? Stitch is blue.
Stitch, I think you'd make a wonderful addition to the grid. Well, would you look at that? It's almost whistle time! Scurry on down to the other end of the train and use that big old please on the engineer. And don't forget to use those thank yous.
Hey, please! Please! Stitch is coming! This way! I'm coming!
Hello, everybody.
Hi.
So, yet again,
Future us.
future us, we're going to close a few things out.
We're really not very good at this.
We're going to get better. So, I thought what we would do actually, because we didn't really mention it, we touched on it, was just a quick update on Geo82.
Yeah.
Because we went to Geo82 on our last EPCOT day. For those that don't know, Geo82 is a relatively new kind of lounge. It's adults only, isn't it?
It is, yeah.
And yeah, so what did you think?
I loved it. I loved the whole. It felt really special when you walked in.
Yeah.
When you get in there. It's the back of Spaceship Earth. And when you get in there, you go in a lift to take you up.
Yeah.
And then you go in a little sitting room, like a little
Waiting room
seating area,
which is lovely.
It's all velvety and nice. And then you get taken through, and I told a little bit about the venue, but I think our server just told us where the toilets were. But there was a person in front of us that had that tour, so that was quite good. I liked the layout of it, and it was really sort of a bit swanky and like nice, wasn't it?
It was not, and I think because of that, we didn't film in there. We've got a couple of photos, and I'll put the photos in.
Yeah. Insert photos here.
No, not yet, because I haven't got to that bit. I was just going to say, actually, because I was thinking about that I didn't film in there.
Yeah.
And I think the week before, we watched the vlog from the blokes from Stoke.
Yeah.
And they went back there, and I noticed that they said the first time they went, they didn't feel comfortable filming it, because you just don't know.
Yeah.
And I think I felt a bit like that, because you're just never sure. But see, we had a charcuterie board, which was nice. So charcuterie board is there now, probably above me, in there, who knows? We had that, and then you had a couple of glasses of champagne.
Yeah, the cocktails weren't really for me. I'm more, but that's just my taste. I'm not a whiskey lover.
Because I had the brown butter old fashioned, which was really nice. I think that's like their signature one. Comes with a really big ice cube and everything. And then I had, what was it? The brulee.
Banana creme brulee.
It was brulee banana highball. That was it. Which again was a whiskey based cocktail. It had a slice of banana on, which I enjoyed both those cocktails. But it is pricey.
It's like I was saying. It's very sort of whiskey, rum, kind of heavy spirit based. I would say there is a tequila cocktail. I think, and I do like tequila, but I think it had a pickled onion in it. Was that the martini?
There was something that had caramelised leek.
It just wasn't my thing. So
would you go back?
Yeah, I would. Yeah, because I liked the
I'll start saving now then.
The atmosphere, it was very pricey. But I say that, it was pricey, but I don't think it's any more pricey than...
Yes, it is.
Do you think?
Yeah, I think it's on the higher end. Yeah.
You
do.
I don't know, you paid.
we always joke about the Disney dollar, and you know, if we're totally honest, in Mrs. M's eyes, a Disney dollar is a bit like Monopoly money. It's not really real. Once you're in Disney, dollars go out the window. It's not real.
Well, that's good.
So yeah, so that was Geo 82. So I just thought it'd be worth mentioning that.
Yeah.
And then you'll see, if you got this far, you'll have seen that we just kind of finished off at Magic Kingdom on the Saturday.
Yeah, that was freezing.
It was very cold. So we did do a couple of rides. We did ride Space Mountain.
We did. Haunted Mansion.
Yeah, Space Mountain. I don't know, it felt a bit... I don't know if it's because we were cold. Because it felt really... I don't know, a bit more intense this time.
Did it?
I thought so. Anyway, so we did Space Mountain and we did Haunted Mansion.
Yeah.
And
We
then...
did something else, didn't we? Did we? Oh, I can't remember. We did the train, which you'll have seen.
We did the train, because I got some footage of the train.
Of the trees.
Of the trees. There's some nice trees along
None
there.
of Tron or Tomorrow. Just the trees.
I'm still not commercially see them. I think it's because Stitch was in my ear and it was just too much. So we decided that we would go to Grand Floridian Cafe for something to eat and to warm up, with every intention of going back. And we were going to get the boat over, because they did the little boats across.
Yeah, very boat.
And as we were just about to get on the boat just came in, and the cast member reserved and just, you know, let the people off the boat, and then just said, really sorry, the boats are not operating anymore because it was too rough.
Yeah, it was, and that's the first time I've ever known that happen, actually. And you'll have seen in the vlog, like, I'm wearing about 5 layers of clothing, and a woolly hat and gloves, and it was so cold. So I don't even know how we made it across on that ferry.
No, I think the main ferry was still going. It was a little one, the resort boats. So we ended up walking from Magic Kingdom round to Grand Floridian. Went in the cafe, which was nice. We did eat. I'll start that bit again. We did eat there a few years ago, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. Well, I've eaten there for a couple of times, and I always think it's a bit of a hidden gem. And I think they're refurbing it at the minute, actually.
I think they might be, actually.
Yeah,
I can see that
but
somewhere.
I think it's a bit of a hidden gem there. I think the first time I went, we very nearly didn't go in because we just thought, oh, it's a bit, I don't know, a bit of a cafe type thing. But it's really good. The food is so good.
The food is nice. I think this time around we had the house-made plantain rolls, which I really wanted to try, and they come with some like butters and
was it guava?
It was a guava butter and they were really nice, but I could have finished them, but then I wouldn't have eaten my main. And then you had the steak garlic parmesan fingerlings, it was called, wasn't it? Because the fingerlings are the potatoes, but it sounds, when you see it on the menu, you think it's just going to be like some steak and parmesan
it's lovely.
strips or something, but it was proper New York strip steak, wasn't it?
It was really good.
It was really nice. Good. And I had the Cajun pasta with chicken, which again was really nice, tasty. And then we ended up getting the monorail back to the transportation centre because...
Oh, that was good,
because it was, like I say, we weren't 100% if the parade was going to happen, even if the fireworks, when they were obviously cancelling the boats with the high winds. And I just remember when we got on that tram to go back to the car, the wind chill was just
so cold.
So cold. So yeah, so it did kind of cut short our Magic Kingdom day.
Yeah, so I still haven't done the parade.
The electric light orchestra.
No, the parade. I still haven't done it. So I'm desperate to do it.
Well, hopefully when we go back in May, it will still be on.
Yeah.
You like a parade, don't you?
I do like it.
Yeah. So, yeah, we just went back. And then on the Sunday, which was our last day, we checked out of the hotel and we nipped to Disney Springs.
Yeah, we did, yeah.
And
we went to Gideon's.
We did go to Gideon's. We got in the queue. And again, because it was so so sunny and bright and blue skies, but again, so cold.
Yeah.
And we went in that new Starbucks to warm up, and
it was
it was just packed because everyone had the same idea,
Yeah.
actually. But before that, we got in the Gideon's queue.
Yeah, we got the cookie of the month.
Yeah, it was, which I can't remember what it was.
It was a strawberry one because it was
yeah.
because we went February.
It was February the 1st that we were there.
Yeah, we went January and February, so we got 2 cookies of the month, and I think that one was like a Valentine's special.
Yes, it was. Yeah.
It was nice.
Yeah. And then we went to the boathouse for some brunch.
We did, and we've been to the boathouse before, and I love the boathouse. But we did that. We did it on the app. Booked it on the app while we were there, and I'd forgotten that they do a brunch type thing in the boathouse, which is like dueling pianos. If you've never been, it's just 2 piano players, and they'll take requests and play all different
songs.
There was
only one piano player.
There was 2.
No,
there was
he
2.
was on the guitar.
No, there was 2. There was 2 pianos.
Yeah. I'm going to double check that, and I'll update you on the next
Yeah.
vlog series. I'm not convinced,
but
it was good.
Yeah, it was really good. The atmosphere was really good. But again, it just shows you that they don't cater for the cold, because it's not very often it's cold, because it was cold in there.
No, it was cold in there. Can you remember what you had to eat?
Avocado toast.
Avocado toast with a couple of eggs over medium, if I remember rightly.
Bit of neck, memory man.
I know, that's pretty good. And I had the chorizo breakfast tacos.
You'll have to take our word for it again, because we didn't get any footage.
Now I've got photos.
Oh, have
So
you?
the photos will be over our faces as we speak. Of that.
Okay.
And they had those really nice, honey butter bread rolls?
They're the best bread rolls ever.
Which again,
You get with every meal.
you get with every meal, and you could just eat and eat those. So yeah, so we just did that, and then we just headed to the airport, didn't we?
Yeah, we did. Not very exciting.
Nothing exciting there. We topped up the high car with fuel, made it to the airport.
Yeah.
As you might have seen, if you did watch any of our previous vlogs on the travel day, we did manage to snag another upper class upgrade, which is great. But the Delta Lounge was busy. They were turning people away, actually.
Yeah, I think because there've been lots of cancelled flights because of the bad weather.
And obviously the Delta aircraft are doing internal flights, so
Yeah.
it's often a busy lounge. We were lucky to get a seat.
Yeah, we did though.
We did. We stayed in there, and then obviously had something to eat on the plane, and then managed to get some sleep.
Oh, that was just brilliant. I never sleep on a plane, but that was brilliant.
And then I think the other thing we did, once we got to Heathrow, we took a bit of time, and if you do fly Virgin upper class, they have, on arrivals, they have what they call the Revival Lounge.
Yeah, they do.
Which is a separate little lounge for people arriving in. And you can go, we got in there, it was a bit busy, so they booked us, put us on the waiting list for a shower.
Not for long though.
No, it wasn't long, and it's really good because obviously they've got a team of cleaners who clean the showers out after each person's been in. So
great.
you go in and you've got a fresh shower. You can have
Bit of breakfast.
breakfast, which is all cooked to order.
Coffee.
Oh, nice. And it was, if ever you are lucky enough to fly upper class, I would certainly recommend not having breakfast on the plane.
Yeah, because I didn't.
And you didn't.
No.
I did, and I didn't really enjoy it, but it meant I wasn't overly hungry, and I could have actually got something cooked to order.
No, it was nice. I really, really recommend that.
So
really.
definitely, if you get the opportunity, do that. So overall, how was January trip to Disney World?
I loved it. I always love trips to Disney. There's
I know
never
you
a
do.
time
There's
that I
never
don't
a bad
love it.
trip. There isn't a bad trip.
There
to Disney.
isn't,
Let's
never.
face facts.
We're not. And we saved for a long time to do it. So
Yeah, we are constantly saving. Just
constantly saving. We don't do anything else. Maybe the odd gig, but
no, it's very true. It's what we enjoy doing. So we do try and cut back on doing stuff at home. Just people think, oh, that's a bit boring, but it's what we choose to do.
Yeah.
Like you say, next weekend is Easter weekend, but we are going a couple of nights in Birmingham for a gig on the Friday night, gig on the Saturday night, which is our other thing we like to do. But
music.
overall, it's just saving for Disney.
Yeah.
So January.
January, I loved it. mix, even though we had all weather seasons throughout the entire trip. Sometimes it was really hot, then it went really cold, and but I still loved it.
Yeah.
And it was busier than I thought it would be, but actually that was okay.
Yeah, I'm one of those. I don't think there's a quiet time. At
No,
Disney.
I agree.
I know you can look at those. You know, they're often on a lot of socials where they've got like the average crowd kind of chart, so you can see. And when we went, it was like quite a green week on that chart.
Yeah,
but I don't think there is. I probably mentioned, I think previously in this vlog actually, that I did get a bit annoyed with all the cheerleaders. That's maybe because I'm a grumpy old man.
it is because you're a grumpy old man, because they weren't bad at all.
Oh no, I'm not. They weren't bad. I think there was the one night where there was a lot of noise where they were charging around.
Yeah, it was a final night, but to be honest,
you know, overall, never a bad trip to Disney. So would I go back in January? Yes, I probably would. 'Cause it was nice to have that to look forward to after
Christmas.
After Christmas and New Year, then everyone's in that slump,
Yeah.
and you get to Blue Monday, as they call it. But for us, it was like, woohoo, we're going away.
I think yes, I agree with you, but I think I would go more February. Just want to note for you for next year.
I think this is Mrs. M's epic, saying that she's done Disney every month of the year. That's what I'm guessing. But luckily, May the 7th, we do fly back out. We're not going to talk about that too much now.
No,
because we'll do that, but not long to go.
40 days.
So overall, actually, let's go back to the January trip and what this vlog's all about. What was your favourite part?
You've got your work cut out with some editing on this.
Oh, I'm just going to let this flow. This is just going to go out as a wanna.
What was my favourite bit?
This is what we're like normally, so we can't edit that out. Yeah.
What are my favourite bits, did you say?
It's not an episode of Panorama, just to clarify.
What are my favourite bits? Is that what you said?
Yeah, what was your favourite?
It was so long ago, I can't remember what you said. What are my favourite bits? There's so many. I loved Beacon Barrel and Magic Kingdom. I absolutely loved that.
I would go back.
That
I think
was,
we said actually, because depending where you sat, you do miss some of what's going on.
Yeah.
So I think definitely worth going back.
Yeah, I love the Beacon Barrel. I always love EPCOT. It's my favourite. I actually liked Festival of the Arts.
That's the only reason you liked Festival of the Arts, because they shorten it to farts, and you can just keep saying farts.
I loved it, and I loved, even though we didn't capture any of the art on here, it was fantastic. I just loved it, and I generally love a festival at EPCOT anyway. It's just my thing.
No, and I think that was better than I thought it was, because there's some incredible art on display.
Yeah.
And yes, I was terrible at the filming of that art. I mean, I'm just saying, I just didn't want to film somebody else's art that they'd done. That's
just forgot.
I just forgot. Yeah. But there is, I would recommend going.
Yeah.
So that was good.
Yeah, I love that. I like trying the new things like Geo. I
don't know if I'd go back to Geo 82.
I would.
I know you would.
I would go back. Which is odd because I didn't really like any of the drinks, but I really like the atmosphere.
Yeah, the atmosphere, and they had champagne.
Yeah, but they have champagne in France.
I know.
But
you have two champagnes, and I could have probably got 2 bottles from Costco of decent stuff here. Anyway.
Yeah, I love that. I just love all of it, to be honest.
Oh. No standard out highlight.
Beacon Barrel.
Beacon Barrel.
Yeah, I would say. Yeah.
Okay, Beacon Barrel, I agree, and Olga's Cantina, like I think we did actually say this on the vlog about this time, because we got the seats and everything. It was really good. Yeah. Enjoyed that.
Yeah, and the cushion.
Another
highlight.
So yeah, thank you if you've got this far and watched our vlogs. I know some people do watch them.
Hi, Si.
I think probably they're the people that watch them all the way through. You, Si, Tracy.
Yeah.
Hopefully there's some others out there. If there are, let us know.
Possibly Lynn's.
Because, I know
I
that you always say it in these vlogs, drop a like and a comment, but please comment if if we don't actually know you and you've been watching these, please let us know, because it does mean a lot to us that people are taking the time out. There's a lot of choice out there, and there's a lot better out there. But our promise to you guys out there is we are going to do much better with our vlogging in May.
And if we don't, you just will never see it. So this could be the last time you see us.
No, it's not. We're determined to do this well. So thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you. This was our first time ever vlogging. We've been a lot to Disney, and we'll have some Universal content in the next one too. But it's the first time we've actually vlogged.
It is.
So we thought, how hard can it be? Turns out, very hard.
Yeah.
But we will do our best on the next trip.
So say goodbye.
Goodbye.
Thanks very much. Go well.